Hey, it's me, Colby. This is just a little video I'm making, celebrating me finishing up finals and, giving a brief bit of my feelings on each of my classes. Nothing like too in depth, but just, the basics. First of all, uh, I guess I'll start with the class I'm technically recording this video for. I'm sure if you look at my upload schedule, you can tell I'm not one to post that often. Uh, Digital narratives. Uh, this class has actually been pretty nice. Um, I mean, it's generally been pretty easy. I will say this last module has been a bit of a struggle for me just because it focuses on using social media and I don't post on there much or at all. I think the only one I like ones I actively use are like YouTube and Discord. And even on YouTube, I don't comment really. But yeah, in general, like the class. The professor's been nice, and that's about all I can say. Uh, 3D modeling, hard class. I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard class. However, having looked at the professors rate my professor, I think he's rated a bit low. I think it's largely weighed down by people who failed the class and also only took the class because they had to for their major. And because of that, uh, it should really be around like a 3.5 or a 4, and if I remember correctly, it's closer to being like a 2.9, which is unfair. The professor for that class, he's really knowledgeable, really helpful, but he's on Discord and he will speak up to help. Also, he provides access to a Discord server of a bunch of 3D artists and modelers and all that, who are frequently willing to help out if you're having issues, which is really nice. I've done really well on that class, and honestly, I'd say it's largely due to that Discord server. I it really helped me like get out of like jams I was in. Yep. Next class is my 3D art class. This is not the 3D modeling class. This is an actual art class where I make like sculptures and stuff. Honestly, I enjoyed this one more than I thought I would. Don't get me wrong. That class stressed me out more than any of the others. Uh, I'm not a very visually oriented person. I don't really think about things in those terms. But overall, it was a fairly positive experience. Made a friend and made some projects I liked, and I mean, I got an A, so there's only so much you can really complain about a class if you got an A and a pretty solid one at that. Yeah. Also, the professor, really nice, really personable. Enjoyed being taught by her. Honestly, yeah. Not much I can say. I'm not an art major. Maybe if I was an art major, I'd have more to say about it. I'd be able to be more critical. And then, yeah, I liked the class. I thought she was good at teaching it. I could go more in depth, but that's basically it. And then my last one, game design. Game design. No offense to the other classes, my favorite class, perhaps because I'm studying to become a game designer, or work in the industry like that. And we actually got to make games, which I loved. I don't do that as much as I would really like. Uh, you know, I made some good connections there. I even have a group together now, and we're kind of thinking about making a game independently, not for like a project or anything, which is really nice. And it's nice that that class helped me get that group together. In fact, one of the members in that group, I actually, I'd say I met through the 3D art class because we have at the same time and we just happened to sit across from each other. So, I mean, since the professor was normally running like a couple minutes late, not that much, and she, obviously give us forewarning if she was gonna be late. So we normally have like a bit of time to just chat for a bit, and we got to know each other, and turns out we clicked. But yeah, all in all, like the game design class, made some games I liked, got a good creative group out of it. So yeah, overall I'd say positive. And of course, I have A's in all those classes, so maybe I'm a bit more biased to be positive on them than not. I imagine that if I was getting like a C in the 3D modeling class, I'd be a lot harsher on it. But, that's just how reality works sometimes. Uh, so, yeah, that's basically it. Uh, glad finals are over, and I'm looking forward to next semester. Bye.